Hey Slayers, I'm the one and only world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Darkness. I have to be quiet today because I'm recording in an area where I have to be quiet, and there are other people sleeping in my home, so I gotta be quiet today. But welcome back. I'm super hyped to get back into this, but before we do, I really would like to ask you a big favor. And I know I ask this favor every video and I keep pounding it in your head, but you guys don't believe me and I really need your help, okay? So I'm gonna do you a favor. I need you guys to really start leaving comments down below. It can be anything. It can be hi, you can let me know your favorite part of the video, anything like that. But I want to ask you guys a question, right? If you guys can let me know down in the comments below of this video, what is it I can do to get you guys to start leaving more comments? Please give me some insight, because I've tried everything. I've tried asking nicely, I've tried begging, I've tried asking questions in the video, I've tried leaving sections in the beginning of the video for you guys to leave comments, because I'm going to quickly show you guys something. If I show you my analytics of one of the more recent Pokemon Mystery Dungeon videos, you can probably see it on screen right now. You can see that for the most part, I'm doing good on everything. I'm doing good on watch time, I'm doing good on views, I'm doing good on, everything but engagement. Like, it's just engagement. I need you guys' help. Please start leaving more comments, just so YouTube boosts this video and the algorithm more. So again, it could be any comment you want. I don't care if it's hi, I don't care if it's a nice video, I don't care if it's I enjoy the video, or if I ask a question inside of the video, like I'm doing now. Please let me know down in the comments below, what can I do to get you guys to comment more, right? Just leave comments, please. I'm begging you. You don't have to leave multiple. You don't have to write a long one. Just leave a short one, a short little comment, just so YouTube knows that you interacted with this video and you made your mark on it. And please, I try to heart every comment, okay? I heart every comment. I try to reply to every comment as I possibly can. So it's not like you're not going to be getting my engagement back from it. I'm just asking you guys to please help me out. But that being said, I'm not going to drag this on too long. We're getting right into this episode. I got a good one for you today. So without further ado, I'll see you guys there. Chapter 5, the first official exploration. The next morning. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Of course, you never forget Loudred. Okay, boys, and I'm back. Here we are, the first official exploration, boys. Now, I want to let you guys know that this episode could particularly be a two-parter, in a sense of it'll be Chapter 5, Part 1 and 2, because this is a pretty big one. And I don't think I'm going to finish the chapter in this whole video, but we'll see. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Let's head on out here. Everyone listen up. I have an important announcement to make. Far to the northeast, then further into its outmost reaches, there lies a place named Treasure Round Forest.
Are you stupid?
Treasure Round Forest, or Tree Shroud Forest. It's Tree Shroud Forest. I'm an idiot. I'm cutting this out the video. Tree Shroud Forest. Time has apparently stopped. Huh? Eek, what did you say? You're saying time stopped? Hey? Yes, that's correct. Time has come to a standstill in Tree Shroud Forest. Let me just make sure. You guys, I just have to double check. The wind has stopped, the clouds are motionless. Dewdrops on leaves won't fall, they just hang there suspended. In Tree Shroud Forest, time itself has truly stopped. Time has stopped? But how could something this awful happen? It's unthinkable. Yes, the unthinkable has happened. Why is time stopped in Tree Shroud Forest? Well, it's because Tree Child Forest's time gear was stolen. Dun dun dun! Huh? The time gear was stolen? That's what made time stop? Hey, hey, hey? You know what, guys? Can I be real with you guys? I'm not gonna keep pronouncing the catchphrases every time. They kind of just get in the way, right? And I don't want to keep saying hey, hey, hey every time. Okay, so you get it. I'd heard it was possible, but now it's really happened. I don't get it though. Why would anyone take a time gear? Quiet, everyone. Officer Magnazone has already started an investigation. It's hard to believe that anyone would dare steal a time gear, but if one time gear can be stolen, the others may also be in danger. The officer asked us to be notified immediately. The officer asked to be notified immediately if we notice any suspicious characters. So keep that in mind. Let us know if you notice anything. That is all. Alright everyone, here's to another busy day at work. Hooray! I like how everyone just automatically cheered up there. They're just like, hey, we got some bad news for you. The time gear had just been stolen, and everyone was just like,
oh no. Anyway, last week...
It's actually insane to me. Oh, you there. You two come here. You've been quite good at your work. I'm impressed with your capture of Drowsy. That was very admirable. So, you all will finally be signed a mission worthy of a proper exploration team. Here we go! Really? Woohoo! Let me see your wonder map. Marvin, open the wonder map. Okay, I'm just gonna change it to this for now. Yeah, I knew I was right for changing it to this. Treasure Town is here. And over here is where we would like you to investigate. See, there's a waterfall flowing here. By all appearances, it's just an ordinary waterfall, but we've received intelligence that the waterfall may conceal a secret, and that's where you come in. We want you lot to investigate the waterfall and determine what's there. That's all. Do you understand what this mission entails? Understood. Good. Alright, I'll leave you all to thoroughly investigate the waterfall. Huh? What's wrong? You're shivering. I know he's not crying. Are you alright? Oh my god. Yep, I'm okay. It's just the anticipation that's making me nervous. This will be our first real job as an exploration team. I'm feeling a little worked up. Oh. Yeah, I might just burst from the excitement. Let's do this right, Marvin. Yeah! Congratulations, boys. We're good to go. So this is going to be our first official exploration. And with that, I can actually go full screen. Actually, I did not know that you could see this normally. But yeah, this is our first official exploration. And so we're going to head there now. Oh, Marvin and him too. Huh? What's up to there? Let's read this. Hey, what's going on over here? I just started an assembly here. Today, in fact. Assembly? Yes. For assembling your team. Have you ever considered adding members? By the way, this is Chime Echo. He is really cool and he allows us to add members to our team. Other members? Well, sure, it'd be cool to add other members. If there were more than just the two of us, it sure would help when we explore dungeons. Not really. Well then, you need to start recruiting new members. Yeah, how do we start? I'll just ring the friendship bell for you, Team 64. Oh, God. Here goes. Hey, yeah. Man, I really hate that crap, man. I'll never get over the Team 64 crap. I'll never get over it because I tried to tell myself, legitimately, I tried to tell myself every time I replay this game, Marvin, do not put Team 64 into the thing. Just put 64. And you know what I do every single time? I put Team 64. And every single time I get Team 64. And every time I complain about it throughout the entire Let's Play. It's so annoying. Chime Echo ring the friendship bell. Now Team 64 has the power to recruit new members. Really? Yes, from now on, while battling Pokemon in dungeons, you may earn respect from some of them. And those Pokemon will then ask to join your team. Once you have recruited a Pokemon, you can bring it along with you on dungeon explorations. To bring a Pokemon along, visit my assembly, then choose which members should join your team for the exploration. Always see me when you want to assemble a team that includes recruits. Great, Thanks, Chime Echo. And there we go. That is how we get ourselves a new team. And I just went down here because I'm a freaking idiot. So we're going off to explore this new dungeon, and I actually want to show you guys something. And to do that, I'm going to have to do this again. I know, it gets tedious for me, but it's not even that bad for you guys. I'm the one who has to edit this all, right? So, if we go over here, and we actually select the dungeon we have to go to, which is the secret waterfall, and you look at the top screen over here, which is on the left, by the way. Top screen is on the left. I'll put an arrow just facing to it on screen so you know where it is, but top screen is on the left, and on that side, you can see the map, and you can see us going to the destination on the screen. I didn't know if you guys could see that before, but I'm going to leave it like this until we start the dungeon. So this is the waterfall that's supposed to have a secret. Whoa! That water's pounding down. Try getting close to the waterfall, Marvin. It's true. This is incredible. I can barely stay standing near this. What? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go full screen. What? Dude, this is such a beautiful scene. Tell me this isn't beautiful. If I can get a GIF of this, I want to make this a wallpaper on something. Maybe on my Odin would be sick. Yeah, see, it's crazy. If you fell under this waterfall, I bet you get all bruised up. I didn't think it would be pouring down this hard. Where are we even supposed to begin looking? Something seems familiar. It's that dizziness. I felt it before. Dizzy spell. What? Who is that? That looks like a very familiar silhouette, doesn't it? This silhouette looks extremely familiar. I wonder why I recognize this guy. I wonder why. That's very strange. It happened again. I saw something. But what did I just see? Huh? What's up, Marvin? What? You had another vision? But this time you saw a lone Pokemon leap into this waterfall? And not only that, there's a hidden cave behind the waterfall? But it looks like that water is coming down really hard. Imagine if there was actually a solid cliff wall behind that waterfall. Ouch. If we tried to jump through, we'd be pounded badly. Okay, you know what? Sorry about that little cut there, but I was trying to say, you know what, Em? Screw you. Screw you legitimately. I cannot stand you. I hate you, okay? Because you don't believe me. You do not believe me. But what you don't seem to understand is that legitimately last episode, not last episode, flashback to a couple episodes ago. Those kids find their items soon. Huh? What's up, Marvin? What's with that grim look? You want to tell me something? Yeah, Drowsy's evil. What? You had a dizzy spell? Then saw Azrael being threatened by Drowsy? So you want to go rescue Azrael, right? It's an emergency? Well, what you described does sound like an emergency, but... Well, it's not like I don't trust you, Marvin, but I just can't believe it. I mean, Drowsy looked like an honestly nice Pokemon, didn't he? Okay, well screw you then. I watched the three of them go off earlier. They looked like they were having a good time, didn't they? You're probably just tired, Marvin. Maybe that's why you just had that bad daydream. Refresh, so let's pick one. Huh? What's ailing you? Why are you shivering all of a sudden? My man ain't moving. My man is not moving. It's not cold here after all. Take a look at this, Marvin. I just want to imagine that Emma's just talking in a quiet, angry voice, you know. Take a look at this, Marvin. Up top on the left. It's Drowsy! He's a wanted criminal! Oh, wow! Anyone saw this twist coming? Anyone? No? Just me? Okay. Did you see it? You noticed how he didn't believe me before with Drowsy, but I proved him right at the end? I turned out to be right and the spell was completely right. So why is it in this episode where I'm telling you I'm having another vision that we proved was correct last time? You don't believe me. I'm just saying, if it was correct once, why wouldn't it be correct again? It's just, the logic behind it is just so stupid. We'd be pounded badly. So, Marvin, what do you think, Marvin? Is there really something behind this waterfall? Do you really think there's a cave there? Dude, I'm telling you. Well, alright. I'm going to believe you, Marvin. Yes, I totally believe in you, Marvin. But you still questioned it. You believed it, but you still questioned it. Yikes! Okay, I gotta be brave now. If I get scared and fail to leap through at full speed, I'll be smushed no matter what I do. If I'm going for it, I have to go for it without any hesitation. I need to summon my courage. Ready, let's go, bro. This is anime levels right here. Bro, M is on his... Goku level right there. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, now. What? Bro's a punk, bro. I told you bro was a punk. Here we go, though. We made it through. Yo, ow, ow. Here we go. I'm right, as always. What is this? I don't know. Maybe it's the cave. Yes, it is a cave. You were right after all, Marvin. Yeah. Can you stop questioning me? Let's go explore this cave, Marvin. Let's see what secrets it holds. Let's see, boys. Waterfall Cave, floor 1. So as always, I'm going to show you the first floor of the dungeon, and then we'll hit up the montage. And Waterfall Cave is a beautiful dungeon. It was always one of my favorites in terms of its looks. Not one of my favorites in terms of its Pokemon, though, because as you can tell, I am a fire type. And fire type don't do so good against water type, you know what I'm saying? So, and then M is also a water type, so... you know, it kind of cancels out, so we just have, like, really no really good balance for this cave, so we're just gonna wing it and hope we don't die. I honestly do not remember how many floors this cave has, but we'll see. You guys will see in the montage, you know what I'm saying? Also, I'll be real, this is one of the lamer songs in the game. I am still gonna use it as the montage song, but I'm just saying, ooh, that's bad. That wasn't as bad as I... oh my god, they all have bubble, which is... really scared. Oh my god. Not to mention M can straight up heal these guys. I might die. I might die. Please, no, that didn't kill. No! Oh my god. Please. No, M! He put him to sleep. He put him to sleep. Please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me. I don't want to use my reviver seed. Oh, thank God I have an oranberry. Thank God I have an oranberry. Oh my God. Oh my God. You see what I was telling you guys? Do you boys see what I was telling you? Be warned. This dungeon, I might die in the montage. I'm not going to lie. This might be the first one where I legitimately die in the montage. Oh my god. Plus, with M actually healing these guys, this is the first challenge we have. Oh man, without further ado, wish me luck. And again, if you don't like this song, I apologize. I need to use all the songs, but this is just one of my least favorites in the game. So, yeah, without further ado, let the montage begin. I wanted to make a quick unpause from the montage really quickly to talk about something for you guys. So, you might have noticed that during this dungeon where I almost died, and probably am about to die, in fact, while I'm doing this, I'm going to see if I have an oranberry, which I do, you might have noticed that we got a new teammate here. So, let me just explain how the mechanics work really quickly, since Chime, I can't remember his name right now, didn't explain it as good enough, okay? Basically, when you're in a dungeon, sometimes when you kill an enemy, they're asked to join your team, which is really cool. I'll assist you the best I can with my mud sport, Marvin. So, they're asked to join your team, and these Pokemon that join your team, they were bad guys, and now they're good guys, and they realize you were a good guy and wanted to join your side, right? Now, these guys have special conditions, because you already know that if you or your partner, so me or M, if we faint, that is it. Well, the rules are different for third or fourth team members, right? When you have a third or fourth team member and they join your team, if they die, the dungeon is not over. You're only kicked out of the dungeon if the integral part of your team dies. So in other words, you or M. If me or M dies, we're kicked out of the dungeon. If these guys die, they're just kicked out of the dungeon, and that's not it. We can access all these guys from Chime Echo's assembly back at the guild, and we can add them or remove them from our party as we see fit. So now that I've explained that, continue on with the montage. Okay, and that's gonna do it for the montage. There we go. Dear God, this looks cool. Let me just make sure. I just always have to make sure. Oh, also our partner, I think he does appear in cutscenes, but like, wow, check that out, Marvin. Look at all the gems sparkling. Yeah, he does. Hey, check that out. It's a gigantic gem. By the way, guys, let me just let you know again. Your exploration team, guys, they do not have any dialogue in cutscenes. So even if you bring them with you, they have no dialogue in cutscenes. And one more thing, they all repeat the same dialogue in game. So when you're in a dungeon with them and you're talking to them, they all just continue to say the same thing. It is kind of, a little underwhelming, and it is like that for every game. But I thought I would just explain it just in case you went to go play this on your own, which you should. I really want you to play this on your own. Pokemon Mystery Dungeons gameplay is really fun. I only montage through it on videos because it's hard to make commentary, but it's really fun when you're playing it yourself. Hey, check that out. It's gigantic. It's a gigantic gem. By the way, I am over leveled. I want to apologize because that was not really a challenge. Like, I almost died, but I'm already starting to get super over leveled, and I apologize for that. Hey, check that out. It's a gigantic gem. Hey, it is a gigantic gem. Also, awesome. I've never seen a gem this humongous. This is an incredible treasure. Everyone's going to be really impressed when we take this back with us. M tried to grab the giant gem. Ugh. Nope, it's not budging. It's really stuck tight. Can you give it a try, Marvin? Okay, sure thing, man. Marvin took over and tried to pull out the gigantic gem. Can't do it. Whoa, this is really stuck. It won't budge. I'm still trying. Ugh. Nope, no good. So you couldn't move it either, Marvin? Well, we got a third partner. But we can't just give up. If we try hard enough, we'll probably get some kind of result. I'm going to give it another go, Marvin. I'm trying to pull this gigantic gem out again. It's not budging one bit. Oh, here we go. Huh? Oh, no. It's happening again. It's... By the way, that animation is so cool. Oh, again, the familiar silhouette is here again. I wonder why this is so familiar. Foreshadowing. What? Dear God. He got swept away. But that was... I think my character's starting to realize who the familiar silhouette was. I'm not going to spoil it just yet, but if you haven't been able to tell, it's a very familiar silhouette. I can't get it out. M just happened to push the gigantic gem. Thanks. And I just stood here. I knew what was going on. Huh? What's going on? Bro, why would you just stay in here? I'm sorry. But wait, it's a fun. I'm just saying. I don't know about you guys, right? I don't know about you guys at home. Maybe I'm the wrong one here. Maybe I'm the stupid one. But if you're sitting here, right? You push a random gem in a weird cave, right? And randomly the entire cave starts shaking. Would you stand still or would you run? I think I would run. Well, it's a flood. And then they ran towards the way the flood was coming. How dumb can you be? Well, actually, do not. Yeah, there is stuff in the air. I'm kind of upset that I kind of messed you guys over there. I missed it. It did kind of go in the air there. Huh? What? Where are we? Hi, are you two okay? You plopped down from nowhere. Oh, you startled everyone. What? Where am I? Where are we? This is the hot spring. Huh? Hot spring? I don't know about you guys, but if I randomly end up in burning hot water, I think I'm gonna scream. Indeed, this is the hot spring. The hot spring works wonders on tired muscles and creaky joints. Many Pokemon visit here. Tell me, youngster, have you a map? Map? Oh, yep. Oh, if you mean our wonder map, sure we do. Unfold it for me. There. We are here. This is the hot spring location, and the waterfall's right there. Oh, I get it. The waterfall is over here, so... Hey, check this out, Marvin. The water carried us all the way over here. That's pretty neat. My goodness, it was the water that carried you all this way? What a long journey that must have been. Let the hot spring wash away your fatigue before you make your way home. Good idea. We'll do that. Thanks, everyone. Let me see. If I've got this all straight, behind the waterfall there is a cave, and the deepest part of the cave there's a gigantic gem. When you pushed on the gem, it triggered a trap of some kind, and surprisingly you were flushed off to the distant hot spring. Is that the gist of your report? Yep. What's really disappointing is that we couldn't bring the gem back. No! Emphatically no! This is a major discovery. Really? Undoubtedly! After all the presence of the cave behind the waterfall, no one knew about that before now. Oh, I see, we made a discovery! When I had those dizzy spells, the shadow of that Pokemon I saw, that looks very familiar, doesn't it? I wonder who that shadow is, man. I really wonder. I love how he panicked, too. I love how he panicked. That shape. I've seen that shape before. That shape. There's no mistaking it. That's right. It was the homie. That was Wigglytuff. That's right, boys. It was our favorite little guy, Mr. Wigglytuff himself. Yuta! That's who it was. It was Wigglytuff. Your waterfall discovery is just amazing. The Guild Master must be told. Huh? What's up, Marvin? Huh? You're saying that Wigglytuff has been to the waterfall before? No, emphatically no. That's inconceivable. If that were so, the Guild Master wouldn't have ordered you to investigate the place, right? However, since you insisted, I will confirm it with the Guild Master. But why would they want to spoil their own discovery? How strange. I should be used to it by now. These apprentices are yet another strange crew, aren't they? Then you don't have to do this to us, man. It's not my fault I got powers, okay? It's not my fault I have powers. What was that, Chatot? What? Oh, nothing at all. Anyway, I will go confirm what you told me with the Guild Master. Please wait here. Look, man, it's not my fault I got powers, okay? I'm a G. I'm a total G. This is not my fault. So how did it go? When I asked the Guild Master, he mulled it over for a bit, and then he said, "Oh, memories! Sweet memories! Yuta! Oh, man, I love the Yuta! Dude, I love that, man." Then he danced around a bit, and then he said, Yes, when I think I heard... Wait, yes, when I think hard, maybe I did go there once. And that's just what the Guild... Oh, I gotta remember to switch from the Guild Master to Shatai. You know what I'm saying, right? And that's just what the Guild Master said. To sum it up, it's just as Marvin suspected. He has indeed already been to the Waterfall Cave. Oh, is that so? That's so disappointing. We really thought we'd discovered a new place. Not really, I knew. I wish Wigglytuff had told us right from the start. But you know what this does mean, guys? This does actually mean something, right? Because if Wigglytuff had been there before, and this wasn't the first time we discovered it, that would indeed mean that I can see the past and the future. Of course, I already knew that, but you guys didn't know that. Some of you guys didn't know that, because I know some of you guys have played this game for yourself. But if you never played this game for yourself, well then now you know that I can see the past and the future. This is going to become really important later on. I need you guys to remember this, okay? I hope you're keeping up with me on all this. Right from the start, the Guild Master can be rather erratic at times. Even I can't quite fathom what goes on in his head. Well, that looks too bad for you. Nevertheless, I shall expect your best effort tomorrow. Earth. Today was exhausting. I should get to sleep early. Sigh. We went through a lot today, didn't we? But you know what? It was incredibly fun for me. I don't even get why M is mad. Okay, hear me out, right? Hear me out. Even though I'm still skeptical about this whole best friend thing, M, you just discovered that your best friend, your new best friend, has the ability to not only see the future, but to also see the past. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that is a huge win to me. Think about the exploration advantages that we could have over every other team, right? I can predict the future and the past. That means I can see into both the future and the past, solve mysteries as they come to us, and also find treasure before anyone else does. It's insane. Sure, there was that huge letdown. But it was our first exploration. I thought I was going to explode from excitement and anticipation the whole time. It made me feel glad I became an exploration team member. One day, I'm sure I'll solve the secret of my relic One day, I'm sure I'll solve the secret of my relic fragment. I'm sure you will, Em. That's my dream. If it ever came true, I'd surely faint from happiness. Ha 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 ha. But seriously, thanks. I can explore because of you, Marvin. Yup. I need to summon my courage. I'm the biggest chicken around, and I even managed to work up the courage, and it was all because you were with me, Marvin. Seriously, Marvin, thanks. You're welcome, Em. Oh yeah, I was thinking. I noticed something about your dizzy spells, Marvin. You always seem to be touching something when they happen. He's right. Come to think of it, Em's right. When I heard Azural's scream, I almost called him Azrael again, and I would have been very disappointed in myself. We're sorry to bother you. Thank you so much. I was touching the apple. And that other time, what was I touching at the waterfall? Oh, when he bumped into me. Whoops, excuse me. And when we were exploring the waterfall cave, what did I touch? I touched the waterfall. So my thing, right? Okay, I'm getting that That's So Raven essence here. Please, Disney, don't sue me for putting in that clip. Please, Disney, I'm begging you, because if you sue me, I'm going crazy, dude. Any of you guys remember That So Raven? I'm going to be real here, right? Can I just be real with you guys for a second? Let me know down in the comments below. What's better to you when it comes to live action shows? Now, I was never a big fan of either of them, but what's better? Early 2000 Nickelodeon shows or early 2000 Disney shows? Let me know. Personally, when it comes, this is exclusively live action. Now, I was a Cartoon Network kid in the 2000s and the 2010s, so I'm Cartoon Network all the way. I was never a big fan of the live action stuff, but each side had their own respective hits. Like, on Nick's side, I'd go Drake and Josh. On Disney's side, That's So Raven was really good. And so on and so forth. So, things get a little different on the live action era when we get into the 2010s with stuff like Zeke and Luther being really good. By the 2010s, though, Nick had nothing to offer me whatsoever. But you know what? I'm getting off topic here. What? Can you give it a try, Marvin? That's right. So I have the ability to completely activate my power whenever I touch something weird. It's true. It was always after touching something. That's when I got those dizzy spells. When I touch something, I see something connected to it. Right. There's another thing. The time we rescued Azural, you saw something in the future. But this time, you saw Wigglytuff going into the cave, right? So that means this time you saw something that happened in the past. That's true. In other words, Marvin, if you touch something, you see its past or future. You must have that kind of special ability, which is insane. This could be something totally awesome. You could use it in lots of ways, not just for exploring either. The ability could be useful for many things, like finding treasure and stuff. This is awesome, Marvin. Well, yes, I guess that's true, but I think M also has to understand I did just kind of end up a Pokemon in a strange world, and I really don't know anything about myself, so you can imagine I'm probably a little overwhelmed with this whole situation. But that doesn't mean I always get a vision every time I touch something. It would be useful if I could have visions when I wanted, but it would incredibly be useful. Hey, you two, the Guildmaster wants to see you right away. What? Guildmaster, I brought you Team 64. Guildmaster? Hiya! Your team went through a lot today. Yes, a lot. But don't worry, I'm keeping watch on your activities. I should tell you why I called you here. We're planning to mount a full expedition soon. Okay, guys, I want you to hear me out, because I really made a big mistake. I confused the first official exploration with the first official expedition, okay? So this episode ain't gonna be that long, but the expedition, that's gonna be a multi-part series, because I believe the expedition lasts for around 3 chapters. I believe it could be more, but I think it's... So quick clarification, including the next chapter, the big expedition saga lasts for 4 chapters. So it's around 4 chapters that the expedition saga takes place in, and so I just wanted to clarify that here and now. 4 chapters. Yeah, thank you. Like 3 chapters for the expedition, okay? And so because of that, we're going to probably split it up. It's going to be really long, but we'll get there when we get there. An expedition? Yes, the guild will go explore someplace far away. It's much harder than exploring our nearby area. That's why we need to prepare for the big trip properly. We carefully choose which guild members go on the expedition. Really? Usually, we would never ever consider rookies to be expedition members. But you two are working so very hard. That's why we're making a special exception this time. You hear that, boys? We're so goated up, bro. We're so goated up. We're so Sigma. We're so skibbity.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I will never make those jokes on my channel ever again. No, outside of streams. I make those jokes on streams all the time. I'll never make those jokes on an official video again. I apologize. Feel free to shame me in the comments. I apologize. Look, boys, we're goated. We're going on a special expedition, and we got the exception. That's how goated we are. Okay, now when it comes to stuff like goated, I say that in real life anyway. I'm not going to lie. But you'll never catch me saying like skibbity or sigma or that crap like that. No, I just genuinely say goated on my own. We decided to include you in the list of candidates for the expedition. List? Really? I'm getting the voices. Now, you haven't been chosen expedition members yet. There's still time before we set out on the expedition. If you fail to do good work before then, you cannot expect to be selected for the expedition. I'm sure you two can do it. Try hard. Yep. An expedition. Isn't it amazing, Marvin? My heart is pounding all of a sudden. Let's do our best and make sure we get picked for the expedition. Boom. Okay, and that is going to do it for this episode. I had to cut and go back to the title screen kind of abruptly because it immediately tried to kick us into the next chapter, and I obviously don't want you guys to see the next chapter yet, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I did it the way I did it. But yeah, next time, join us for the next big chapter. It's going to be really fun. I'm sorry I got the expedition mixed up with the exploration. I don't honestly know what I'm doing. Look, let me guys know. Guys, let me know down in the comments, right? Because these really are not that hard to make. I just really don't know the demand for these, so I tend to drag my feet. If I know you guys are consistently big on this and you're like in the comments, you're watching, it doesn't have to be a lot of people, but 1 or 2 people, leave a comment, let me know if you're making it to the end and if you really are invested in this, because I tend to drag my feet on these things because it's just like, one, I gotta have the motivation, which, you know, if I have more people truly invested in it, then I'm more invested in it and it makes me want to record more often. And 2, if I don't feel like there's enough interest in the series, then I just kind of drag my feet on it and I just get it out when I get it out. But if you guys want to motivate me to get it out more regularly, maybe 2 times a week, potentially, anyone, potentially, just let me know. Start leaving comments. Let me know what you enjoy about the episode, you know? But without that being said, if you're new here, if you could subscribe, that'd be really awesome. We're trying to reach 3,000 subscribers, and you'd be helping us out a lot. Make sure to share this video with your friends to become a Super Slayer. I've been the one and only world's coolest Sega enthusiast, Sega Slayer 64. And until next time, make sure to have a great day, great night, or great any time. Have a good one, Slayers.